Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another video today. My name is Chris, and today we're going to be focusing on the former IZOD Center, formerly known as the Continental Airlines Arena, and before that, known as the former Governor Brendan Byrne Arena. Now, there is some very exciting news that came out a couple of days ago about turning this abandoned arena into a Meadowlands Convention Center, an official one, not the little Meadowlands Exposition Center over in Secaucus. So here's the article from NJ.com, and it says plans call for a new convention center to be built at the Meadowlands near the American Dream Mall. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second, because there is a better article about it. I guess you have to be but this is a really nice picture, too. Let me actually go back real quick. So, let me see. Okay, this one. Okay, this one's probably the better one. Accept. Okay, so study proposed Meadowlands Convention Center would complement sports complex. The Meadowlands 2,400 Foundation today revealed an impact study showcasing plans to build a prospective 460,000 square foot multi-use convention center at the Meadowlands Sports Complex. The facility would be used to host major conventions, youth, amateur sporting events, festivals, banquets, and more. Jim Kirkos, President and CEO of the Meadowlands Chamber of Commerce and Meadowlands Liberty Convention and Visitors Bureau, believes that the destination and tourism sector remains key to the region and can have a significant impact on the Meadowlands' economic recovery and growth in the coming years. The study presented today backs this notion. A multi-use convention center will complement the existing assets to ensure long-term stability and to allow us to continue attracting the world's largest events, Kirkos said. The Meadowlands Sports Complex has been the #1 multi-sport venue in the country before and is still the only location that has the infrastructure, transportation, and hospitality elements for a venue like this. The facility is expected to provide 60,000 square foot of banquet space, 100,000 square foot of meeting space, and 300,000 square foot of flexible exposition space, which could be used for conventions and sporting events. Kirkos added such a convention center would be a nice supplement for the area's existing attractions, including MetLife Stadium, American Dream Meadowlands, and the Meadowlands Racetrack. Today's pitch is the most recent update to Meadowlands 2040 Foundation's vision plan that outlines how enhancing the region's existing travel and destination assets with a convention center can secure long-term economic stability for the Meadowlands region and for the rest of the state. So I think I have been preaching this for years now. This isn't something that is new. I have been preaching for years for them to build a convention center. I mean, either A, they listened to me, or B, they said, yeah, convention center is about the best thing that's going to work. Because to tell you the truth, there is no reason to keep this IZOD Center, to try and fix it up and try and make it the new arena. The problem is it would take away from the Prudential Center down in Newark. So I think they're better off knocking down the arena completely. I guess the arena then would be a total loss, and putting in a brand new convention center because the infrastructure is there. However, I do have to disagree with the fact that there does need to be, because let me tell you something. If they want to bring a huge convention center here, they're really going to have to get transportation down because there's going to need to be an easy and accessible way between New York City, Long Island, and Connecticut to the Meadowlands. They need to try and get a nice transportation infrastructure there so that people can utilize this space. But I think it's an absolute win-win for the area because think about it. As they've said before, American Dream is a huge asset, MetLife Stadium, and the Meadowlands Racetrack. So the convention center really just adds on to an already successful portfolio of attractions within the Meadowlands Sports Complex. So I think it's very ideal. I think it could very well happen. It's definitely going to attract people. The job it's going to create between the construction and the permanent jobs in the convention center. And I think this would have a huge impact on the Meadowlands community because you'd be bringing in people from all around the world hosting conventions here. If you have other hotels that would be built around it, it could be very successful. It could be very, very, very successful in the long run as another alternative to, say, the Jacob Javits Center. This would be another nice alternative, but they are obviously going to have to make it nice and attractive. And it probably isn't going to be as big as Jacob Javits because it's not in New York City. But I think, say, for a smaller convention, they'll definitely have to definitely be able to use that spot. Now, they're also going to have to improve the transportation. I get it, they want to build this convention center, but buses, it's good to have buses, but buses can't always be the choice. They have to really do something with the train station. I've been preaching it for years that they really need to bring an existing train line that already exists, say the Pascagoula Valley line, and have it run right through the Meadowlands. Then you could have the good infrastructure there and reliable train service. And imagine having a one-seat ride, too, from New York City to this, because right now, the only way to get to and from New York City without driving is by bus. There's no one-seat ride between New York City and the Meadowlands without a bus or driving a car. What would be a dream is having a direct train, say, from New York's Penn Station all the way to the Meadowlands. It's just a dream, though. It's just a dream. But it could happen down the road. Who knows? As for the news for the IZOD Center, formerly Continental Airlines Arena, and before that the Brendan Byrne Arena, I think it is certainly welcome news, especially for this. I mean, this has been abandoned since it's been almost, I think, 5 or 6 years now. This has been abandoned, so I'm glad there is certainly a future for this arena, and we'll just have to wait and see what the future holds. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please make sure to check the link that will be located in the video description below. So, anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and that will be it.